sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
This is Irving on second. His drive forward holds it after a couple of yards. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing on first, here's Darnold. And his first pass falls incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone, on first. They could touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator.
That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Jason Myers to kick off for
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. He's got Emeka Egbuka. Into the red zone. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Walker now from the gun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Dropped underneath, Walker. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and just 2 to go. Walker trying to run for the first. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And this run's overwhelmed. They drive him backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs. So the defense holds, and that is our final highlight of the first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Let's go. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Baker throwing again. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and...
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation.
In punt formation for Tampa Bay.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Handoff to Walker from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Staying with Walker. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Walker on 2nd. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some syrup.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders or offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
One final shot before the half. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Starting from the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
First and 10, Darnold. Complete out to the right. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 42.
Here's Darnold to throw. Finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They get 19 on that pickup, and that gives the Seahawks the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Rose caught, and he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And again, it's Darnold. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Through the defense it goes, room to burn. The 50. The 30. At the 20. The 10. And the Buccaneers will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick 6. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here's another for Irving. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Buccaneers.
That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of quiet. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Donald on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st down throw here. Mayfield. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this one does not go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
To throw is Mayfield. Gets it to him on the screen. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
For the Buccaneers field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Shaheed now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go, set.
Going on first. Here's Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks got to score in a hurry. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Go side.
From the gun, Darnold. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT. And the Buccaneers will take over beyond their own 40.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Regular.
Right back to Irving now. This gets the 1st and more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
First down, and they go right back to it. Jukes away from one. And the Buccaneers get that 1st down, and that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Once again, Irving. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And Mayfield's able to get him the 1st down before sliding to a stop. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Seattle.